Welcome back to our little Changeling experiment. You can't see it on the loading screen, but I have conquered the Kingdom of Olenia in the last episode and built up a little bit. I haven't done too much. I guess we learned some of the lore behind the Changeling lands, but today's episode will be much more important. We have two enemies on this continent, Equestria and Stalliongrad. Very strong enemies in different ways. Equestria, of course, much stronger and has a much greater ability to thwart our efforts than Stalliongrad. Stalliongrad will only be a concern if they invade Equestria before we do, but we'll just have to see how things work out. Stalliongrad did elect Sinister, which means they will be invading Equestria eventually. It might be too late for us to receive any help from them, but like I said before, we might not want any help from them, because if they take over a lot of Equestria, especially Canterlot, they can make cores on Equestria, which is a much more big deal than us taking out Equestria, because I'm pretty sure we're not getting any cores when we conquer Equestria. Maybe there is some decision or something, but that might not be a possibility, so let's get back into it. Right now I just sent, I did a focus to the polar bear communities, which will allow them the opportunity to become our puppet. Hopefully they will accept that. Oh, well, the polar bears have decided to join us, fortunately for us. So now they are a puppet state. They're not going to be that useful, but better than another enemy we have to face, and there is no infrastructure up there, so it's pretty much just a ton of attrition. And it's nice to not have to worry about all that attrition. Well, Stalliongrad is ready. They're fighting Nova Griffonia a little later than I did in the game, but it's still good. Equestria is just getting stronger and stronger. I maybe should have declared war on them sooner, but the thing is, I have more military factories. Well, maybe not, I don't know. I'm still not sure if I should be fighting really quick or really slow, because they've always been a lot stronger than me, and if anything it seems like I'm making gains on how strong I am compared to how strong they are, and they don't really have that many good divisions, but I'll have to figure out, I guess. If things go poorly, then I'm obviously doing something wrong. Well, we've had a massive build-up to get here. We've done everything. I've made so many divisions. We have really good divisions too, and we completed lead the armies. It's time for the inevitable. Gain Annex Wargle against Equestria. Let's declare war. Or maybe not. I guess we have to do the second annex. That's kind of weird. Oh, and they're attacking us. Oh no. Oh no. We've already lost. Okay, so here's the plan. I think an attack towards the south is what's going to get us through the war, possibly. I feel like anything else would kind of be suicidal. The Crystal Empire is defending their border really strongly, and we don't want to get surrounded. We don't want to like push in the middle towards Canterlot. We kind of want that ocean to give us some stability. So let's see if this works. this has been a very micro-intensive, hard war that Equestria does not want to lose, but that makes it all the more fun. It's not fun to just roll over a country. You need to have some fun. The Western Front is going pretty well. I've got a few good encirclements. They're getting kind of low on manpower, but they're still only on extensive conscription, so that doesn't mean too much. Manpower is kind of a problem, but it's not like so much of a problem that I'm going to lose the war over it. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, I think at this point, there's really only one way that I think I can win the war, and that's by encircling so many divisions that they can't recover fast enough. Because the problem is, I can encircle divisions forever, but they can just keep recovering. The only thing that could help me in that case is if Stalliongrad actually decides to go to war, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But the other option is to get a massive encirclement that they can't possibly recover from, and then just attack them really fast. I think that might be one of the only solutions, and I kind of have something going right here. I'm going to try to push further, maybe claim this entire kind of region down here, these two states, and then just push up and around. Hopefully things go well. I started and they were so much stronger that this red bar was all the way over here, but now things are almost even. Even though we have more, I guess they're getting help from the Commonwealth, kind of. Crystal Empire actually has a decent amount of troops, but yeah, this border has just kind of been stagnant. It's been a little too tricky right now to get anything going on right there. But yeah, let's keep going. I'm willing to guarantee that this encirclement right here is probably going to end the war. Equestria has a lot of manpower and factories, but they only have like 85 divisions at most, and I have 222. The Crystal Empire has a decent amount, but I'm not too concerned about them because they've mostly just sat here and defended their own land. They're not really concerned with helping out Equestria, and my units are so entrenched that there's no chance. They have like 10-to-1 odds on all these units, and it's just not happening. They're just wasting their divisions. But this encirclement right here is probably gonna end the war. I think they're encircled. I don't know, is this too big to count? I don't know how encirclements this big work. They seem to be freaking out just a little bit. Well, guess there's only one thing to do. That's what I like to see, a lot of green. Yep, this is how the war ends, right? Just like that, just like that. After that encirclement, Equestria is down to 52 divisions at most. Well, estimated divisions, I guess, but whatever. Whatever. We don't need Stalliongrad. Let's just let this line rebuild, and then we will end the war, because I don't think they can win with 52 divisions. Wow, they've capitulated again. And it's over. Stalliongrad, come on. They just wanted some war score just to spite me. They don't deserve any war score. They were in the war for like 3 days. Come on. Victory's ours at last. Ugh. That was quite the war. That was a good war. It looked terrible at first, but now things are better than ever. We have a ton of manpower. Can probably go off of service by requirement, even though service by requirement isn't the worst. That's not that bad. It's hard to rule all this new land from Vesalipolis. It'd be nice to set up several autonomous puppet states in Equestria. I think I agree with that, because I don't think there are any ways to get cores on these states playing as the Changelings, and I kind of like to have some puppets to do some of the stuff that I don't want to do, so we're going to make the Protectorate of Manhattan, which will be a big one over here. Protectorate of Baltimore. Stable side, and there, Appleton. Well, let's go to war. Nothing's really stopping us, so I think we don't have anything to gain from waiting. Okay, easy enough. Stalliongrad just made our job a little easier by... can't take all states. Come on. Well, thanks for watching this really long episode where I take out Equestria, mostly as like a practiced what's gonna happen Changeling episode. I'm probably gonna continue it and invade over here, possibly. I kind of am annoyed with how it worked out as Stalliongrad and how things took forever and went badly, so maybe I will for fun, but I think I have a basic idea of how the Changelings work, what's their strength and weaknesses, and I think I'm ready to maybe play as the Crystal Empire Alenia, try things out. I'm excited to see how that goes. Well, thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.